Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we're going to be making this card. I saw something similar on Pinterest. I just changed it up a bit to make it my own. So let's get started. We are going to be using the stamp set Peaceful Pines with the coordinating framelits, Perfect Pines. And if you order this together in the new holiday catalog, you save 15%. For the Merry Christmas, I'm going to be using Teeny Tiny Wishes. And the cardstock that we're going to be using today is Merry Moments. And let's see, we're going to need a piece of Whisper White. I have the thick Whisper White here, 5.5 by 6 1/4, scored at 4 1/4. Crumb Cake, oh, forgot to put the measurement on that one. Crumb Cake is 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. Another piece of crumb cake, 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. The Merry Moments Designer Series paper, 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. Another piece of Whisper White, 1 1/2 by 5 1/2. Going to need a scrap of the gold glimmer paper, a scrap of Whisper White, a scrap of crumb cake, and then you're going to need 6 of the little trees, the littlest tree from the Peaceful Pines framelits. I've got 4 cut out here. I'll cut the other 2 in a moment. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is fold our cardstock on the score line. Give it a good crease. Okay, and then we are going to take our crumb cake pieces and our Merry Moment pieces. And we're going to adhere those all together. It's just going to leave a 1/16 of an inch border around everything. And that goes right on top of here. Oops. Oh, got it off track a little bit. Okay. It goes on here. Alright, so we're going to line this up at the edge down here so that it's flush with the, or matches up with the back of the card. Okay. So I'm going to take this strip of Merry Moments. It's cherry cobbler with dots of crumb cake in it. I'm going to take this over to the Big Shot and I'm going to cut out 2 more trees, and then I'm also going to take the crumb cake and I'm going to cut out 3 of the bases for the trees. So I'll be right back. Okay, also from the Big Shot, I forgot, we need the little stars for the tops of the trees, so I also cut those out from the gold glimmer paper. That's also in the Perfect Pine, so I used the star, the smallest tree, and then the tree stand. So we're going to take some glue dots, some Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to put them at the top of the tree and at the bottom of the tree, 3 of them. And then I'm going to use my grid paper. I want this there. Use your grid paper to get this centered. So that I know where to put my trees. I'm going to take one of the trees, peel off the back of the dimensionals, and I'm going to put that right in the center of my grid paper. There's a cross right here, and I'm going to use that. Okay. And then we'll just center, we'll just eyeball the other ones. Sorry, my son's here. I'm sure you can hear him. He's watching TV. And on this one over here. Alright, not too bad. And I'm going to see how it kind of sags from not having anything in the middle? I'm going to put trees on the back side also, but not using dimensionals. Just going to use some fast views at the top and at the bottom. And just match them up on the back. Gives it a little more stability. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with this fast views today, but it keeps coming off track. Okay. Last one. So on the inside, I know they're going to be upside down, but I think it just, see how it helps. Okay. Alright, then we can put our little tree stands on and our little stars. And I'm going to have to cut apart some dimensionals because I want those to be popped up as well. So I'm just going to use the ends of my dimensionals to pop those up. And put them way down at the bottom. And then on the back of the stars. Backings off. Putting them on the bottom of the trees just like they're sitting in them. And then the stars. Right on top of the trees. Okay, just like that. Okay, now we're going to take our strip of Whisper White and our teeny tiny wishes and the Merry Christmas. When I got my teeny tiny wishes, they had, it was in the old clamshell case. So I buy the new wood mount cases that they have from Stampin' Up! And just put them in there. That's why it doesn't have the words or anything on the front. Let's see how I do with this here. Not too bad. And then we're going to take the word window punch and center that in the punch. And then I'm going to take my scrap of crumb cake and punch out a washi label punch. And then we'll take some fast fuse and put those together. Center that. And then we will take a couple dimensionals, one on each end. Top in the center, and then we will open it up. Our jig copper again, and I'm going to use the sentiment from Peaceful Pines, wishing you a season of wonderful moments and warm memories. Center that on my grid paper. Well, not center it, but make it straight, the words straight. And then I could mount it on my block using the lines on my grid paper with the lines on my block. Hopefully I don't mess this up. And I'm putting that right on top so you can't see it when the card is closed. That way down at the bottom you can write your sentiment down here. Alright, so that is it. Pretty simple, I would say. I like it though. I think it's cool. Alright, if you have any questions, please let me know. All of the supplies that I used today can be ordered on my website, www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.